Subscribe to Filmfare and press the bell icon.
While she's not playing the girl next door or being the baker, she's wowing us with her performances in films like Dum Laga Ke Haisha, Sand Ki Aankh and the fabulous Son Chidiya. Let's see what my latest guest is up to during the lockdown. Meet Bhumi Pednekar.
How's it going?
Yes, well. Thank you for being part of my lockdown conversation.
Thank you.
What routine have you been following during the lockdown? Do you have a routine?
No routine.
No?
No routine whatsoever. I really thought that try making this time as productive as you can, blah, blah, blah. And I am being quite productive. But I feel like this break, that has come, it's come at a very large cost, but it's something that I personally really required, because for the last 4 years, I've been at this crazy speed, and I've missed out on so much. And now I'm just kind of sitting back, spending a lot of time with my mom and my sister, because, it's in times like this that you realize that, there's nothing above the safety and security of the people you love. No amount of money, no amount of success, nothing matches the love for your family, right? And I'm reading a lot. And I've always been a voracious reader. But the last 4 years, I've just completely, I've been disconnected for the last couple of years. So I'm reading, I'm studying everything. I'm going through my school history books. I'm actually trying to understand programming because, the world of computers has always been so alien to me. And I was like, it's time to become something more than just a user of like a few apps. So I'm studying the language. And I'm going through like just there's something I anyways do. I'm studying a lot on climate change because that's something that's very, very dear to me. So,
Nice.
So like my days are quite busy and I'm cooking. I've finally realized, so my quarantine started thinking that I'm the worst cook on earth. मुझे सिर्फ खाना है, मुझे बनाना नहीं है. And I love food so much, na. And then one day I was like, my mom and my sister were giving me a lot of attitude. I really wanted banana bread. They were giving me a lot of attitude and I said, what, I'll do it myself. Like, I'm not dependent on you guys. I went into the kitchen. It was a colossal mess, but I followed the recipe to the T and I baked banana bread. And since then, I've not looked back. I've become Bhumi the baker. So it's fun. And I'm working out. So that is good.
Do you snack a lot in between? What?
Oh yeah. I don't necessarily snack because I've been fasting for the last 2 years now. So intermittent has become a part of my life. So my eating window, those 8 hours, I eat like 3 meals. So I don't really, it's kind of like snacking only, right? Because every 2.5 hours, 3 hours, I'm like eating something. But for the first time,
how
I'm
do you
not
do
on a
your
diet.
intermittent fasting?
8 o'clock, 7:38 is my last meal. And 2 in the afternoon is my first meal. So I do like an empty stomach workout. And and I'm working out because I know I'm eating for the first time in years. I've not been on a diet. By that, like, otherwise I'm usually like off gluten, off this, off that, blah, blah, blah. Like these many calories, etc., which is a requirement. And I enjoy doing it, But I'm chilling, yeah. Like it's all good. Like I'm baking, I'm eating rice, roti, like I'm eating wholesome food, but maza.
You don't feel as an actor there are too many don'ts in your life than do's?
Absolutely. But I also feel that these don'ts are a choice and it's up to you which ones you pick up. Because I've tried my level best not to follow the conventional route, which had a lot of don'ts. I've tried making my own path, which is a mix of both. And it's worked for me, yeah. And I think the reason I kind of could reach wherever I have, obviously, with God's grace. It's been a beautiful journey. It's been 4 years and eight outstanding films. And the reason I could make this space for myself is because my first film was only a big don't. you know, nobody, I know, nobody could have imagined, na Jay, like ऐसा एक कोई पिक्चर आएगा जिसमें the girl will be this beautiful overweight firecracker, and the guy would be like, the character would be of the hero is a complete failure. ऐसा सुना ही नहीं था ना, ऐसा कहा हमको, मतलब मैंने ही नहीं सोचा था. मैंने तो पिक्चर कर ली क्योंकि मैं कहा यशराज की पिक्चर में हीरोइन, मतलब I would not believe it. So मैंने कहा कि कर लो. But then उस पिक्चर से ना बहुत हिम्मत मिली, because कोई बैक, मतलब I just jumped into it. Nah, I didn't know what's gonna happen. Right, I was 17 when I joined YRF. I don't necessarily come from a filmy family. Everybody thought I'm crazy because there's my family could not help me in this. They didn't know anything. They did not know how it works. Their daughter was going into the big bad world of Bollywood. So for them, everybody was shocked. But I just went, और ऐसे ही ना वो chances ले लेके today you and I are having this conversation.
Let's talk of the two roles that sort of really shatter stereotypes, which you did last year, Saan Ki Aankh and Sonchiriya,
Yeah.
which is a personal favorite of mine. You were actually going against type. You want to quickly go through what was your state of mind and who were you addressing? Was it like a
I'm getting
feminist?
goosebumps. I don't know why. Because they are such favorite films of mine. No, yeah. I think, okay, I'm going to be very honest with you. The biggest reason I did those films was for creative satisfaction. Because first, I'm an actor. My selfish motive of doing a film is personal growth as an actor, a great opportunity that is going to showcase another side of the talent that I have, or I hope I have, the greed to work in a good story and with good directors. And then comes all the other social fringes that are attached with it. Yes, I am a feminist and I'm a proud feminist, but and I'm trying to use my craft to kind of bring about whatever change possible, because that's the power that God has given me. But whenever I choose a film, that's not the first thing I think of. Acha, is there a message in this? No, I think of, ki Bhumi, how big an opportunity is this for you? And I'm being very honest with you. It comes naturally to me to be compassionate because I've grown up like that. But I think I'll start off with Sonchiriya. I remember when Chaubey called me. Okay, I am such a big Abhishek Chaubey fan, firstly. I have loved all his films, especially Ishqiya and Udta Punjab. So I went crazy. I think it's an actor's delight, that film. So when he called me, and this happened right after Shubh Mangal Savdhan, so there wasn't a lot that people had seen of me. I did not expect, like, that year was so amazing because I got a call from Zoya, from Chaubey, from like Karan, and I was like, wow, like, thank you, God. And so I was like, okay, maybe, he produces films as well. So I was like, maybe he's calling me for one of his productions. And I went and I met him, and he's like, this is for my film. And he gave me like a story narration. And I was like, you have to do this, because I had a few questions that, okay, at my age, do I want to play a mother to a 15-year-old? That's, everybody was like, why would you want to do that? Do I again want to go into small town, heartland India? There were these questions, but I was like, Bhumi, it really doesn't matter. A performance is a performance. And especially in a film like this with a director like Abhishek Chaubey, I knew that he is gonna, he's gonna keep at it with me and my performance till I don't shine. And I just want that opportunity again and again. And just the fact that it was this different world, and what my character did, what she stood for, the kind of courage and the kind of guts and the balls she had. I was like completely blown away by her. And she doesn't say much. She's barely speaking through the film. It is just her grit. So it was a challenge. And he did tell me that, emotionally it's going to be very tough, but it's going to be very tough physically as well. And I kind of wanted to prove a point to myself that, because I'd not really done physically strenuous films till then, that I can do it. That was another test for me. So I was like, do it. But Sonchariya changed my life.
What about your anxieties? We are going to go to a post-COVID world. So as an actor, what we will obviously all have to simplify our lives. How do you look at that challenge?
Honestly, I just can't imagine what the world is going to be like once it opens up. I've really tried. I've read a lot of like articles. But just the fact that at every point we'll have to maintain a metered gap, that even while we are shooting, we'll have to maintain like major guidelines. Your mask is going to be one of the most favorite accessories that women are going to wear. And पता नहीं कैसे होगा यार, कैसे होगा. और मतलब especially when I think about shooting, like on a film set, there are 300 people at any point. And especially as actors, people are constantly touching you and like, I'm like, how will it happen? And you are constantly touching yourself. I have not done a bad job today. See?
Very good. So yeah, what do you get time for personal relationships, like an affair? Like, are guys intimidated by you, or do they fear?
I think they are.
What's a good pickup line and a bad pickup line to woo you?
Listen, people have stopped using pickup lines only, yeah. The world has become very boring now. I think a pickup line is a like or like a comment on your picture. In 10 years, like, things have changed so drastically that I don't think people are using. I don't even think it's required. I really feel people have gotten quite open about.
So you've not been in a real-time relationship for long, like a serious relationship for a long time?
Not in the last few years.
Why is that?
You've seen the films I'm doing. I'm in Chambal. I'm in Haryana. At one point, I'm a 70-year-old person.
You don't mind dating a co-star or a director or a technician?
Not at all.
You don't find that incestuous at all? Dating somebody from the industry?
No. I mean, I don't think somebody's profession honestly matters. But I mean, I would prefer not seeing somebody from the fraternity, because I feel like my world will be too limited. But again, I think profession itna nahi matter karta. I feel it's the thinking. See, it's very simple, okay? Firstly, it's me plus the two women in my life. So a man who can handle the bhar of the madness that the Pednekars come with is more than welcome. But I don't think there's anybody so ballsy that I've met yet.
Really?
Trust me. Yeah. I've spoken to a lot of people, but nothing has significantly materialized. It's a lot to do with me as well, because I really feel like I can't commit. You're making me say these. I think so.
Oh dear. Okay, lastly, tell me any of your colleagues' roles that you've seen in the past or in the present and said, wow, I wish I was part of this ensemble or part of this setup?
Definitely Gully Boy. And I'm not even going to say Alia's part. I'm going to say all of them. From MC Shea to Ranveer to Alia to Vijay, all of them. Like, outstanding. I think Gully Boy is definitely a film that I love. I love. I loved Kapoor and Sons. So I'm not specifically going to pick up a performance, because I mean, I envy all good performers. Like, I feel there's such good work happening everywhere. Like I watched Thappad yesterday, and just what the cast has done, yeah, all 12 of them have done such a fantastic job. So, yeah, I think if I just stick to the last 1 year specifically, it would definitely be Gully Boy. I watched it 5 times. And I loved what Ayushmann did in Article 15. I would love to do a film like Article 15. Yeah.
But was it a surreal moment for you holding your Filmfare trophy for Sandhya?
Listen, both my black ladies are kept like on the top together. The first one I won in 2016 for Dum Laga Ke Haisha, and now for Sand Ki Aankh. And special, matlab, I can't even explain it to you. You heard na the 3-minute speech that I gave. My mom is like, Bhumi, I was hoping she does not speak any further because I was so overwhelmed. And it was rather special also because I don't think I'll ever be a part of a film like Sand Ki Aankh again, where I feel so happy sharing stage with my sister in arms. Usually, this notion now that two actors can't be friends, is all bullshit, right? Because for a film like Sand Ki Aankh, it would have felt incomplete being on that stage without Taapsee, and vice versa. And that's why it was so special. And even as a film, it's such a special film, Jay. Like, a lot of people told me, why do you want to play like an older person? Why? Like, are you crazy? This is the This is the peak of your career. Everything's going so well. So, when I do a film like Sand Ki Aankh, it comes at the cost of me saying no to many other bigger films, that have gone and done 200 crores. That have...
Tell me anything that you refused, went on to do, and you said, shit, I would have been part of this film.
No, I can't. See, because they're all friends, and, either I'm working with them or I have worked with them, and I don't want to, like, name anybody out because, I don't know.
But you regret missing out on any film that you've said no
to? Yeah, maybe like one. When I watched it, I was like, okay, fine, this one is good, but not necessarily. I've not really like... But yeah, in the last 1 year, especially since Toiletic Prem Katha, because, I kind of maintained that balance between a commercial and, a film that is just not all fun and games. I got a mixed bag of offers. I had like a huge, big ticket films as well. But then if I choose to do a Sand Ki Aankh, it is because, as I said, purely for selfish reasons, personal growth. And I think what I achieved out of a Sand Ki Aankh, even that big ticket film couldn't have done, because now I have a film attached. I'm very clear. I want to leave behind a legacy of good cinema. And I know Sand Ki Aankh is a part of that list. I know Son Chirya is a part of that list. Yes, they probably did not go on to make those hundreds of crores, but that 200 crore film I could never own the way I own this film. This is my film, so yeah, it comes at a cost, but it's okay. Last year I've done everything na. I did Akhiyon Se Goli Mare also. I'm just doing, yeah. Bas kaam karte raho aur kuch hai hi nahi.
Chalo, on that happy note, thank you for chatting with me on my lockdown conversation.
Thank you.